Are you on the job search? Are you looking to use AI to improve your performance and skills? Are you a bit confused on how to get started? Then this video is for you. In today's video, we'll be sharing how to leverage AI in your job search and upgrade you in the process. We'll start off with interview prep, then head into networking, and then give you some tips and tricks for your resume. If you're new, hi, my name is Luki, and I create educational videos on jobs, careers, and life. If you're returning, how do you like the new setup? I'm standing now. If you're looking for some practical tips, advice, and life lessons, subscribe to stay up to date. Now, let's get started. The AI genie is out of the bottle, and it seems to be everywhere. There's even a site called There's an AI for that, for almost 5,000 different items, and a few hundred when it comes to the various parts of the job search. We'll focus on using AI in general, and you can look at specific platforms. Let's start with interviewing. Why? While AI might be able to help with most parts of resumes or networking, you'll still need to go in for an interview. You might luck out with a few virtual interviews, but until they deepfake robotic in-person AI that looks exactly like you, then you'll need to practice interview questions. Start with putting this prompt into your favorite AI. Give me the top 20 questions for job interviews in your area of interest. Then you'll want to grab a few job descriptions for roles and put create interview questions for this job description, and then you copy paste that job description. You'll also want to turn each bullet point from this job description into an interview question. If you're the type that needs to prepare beforehand, you can ask AI to give you some sample answers. Feed them the questions that it gave you, give me responses for these interview questions, and then you copy and paste your interview questions. And you may have to prompt engineer those responses. Give me responses based on this resume. And be sure to filter and think through what AI is producing. Some of the responses can be a bit wacky. I used it in a session and someone suddenly became a PhD when he wasn't. Practice your delivery. You can use an interview prep tool like Udemy or whatever tool you want to improve. You can use the code FocusInspire20 for a 20% discount on your annual plan. You can also use this video to help you with other questions you may need to prepare. Pick one area to improve. Eye contact, smiling, filler words, etc. Practice improving that area 10 times until you feel you're consistent. Eye contact, eye contact, eye contact. Eye contact 10 times, and then smile, smile, smile 10 times. Leverage the transcriptions of what you said and put those in AI to be refined. Make this shorter, elaborate on X, add a tangible result. Put this in a STAR framework. Those are some prompts that you could use. While that sounds like a lot, your interview practice should be done over time. Allocate 1 to 2 hours a day, or about 25% of your job search time. Watching your recording might take about 3 minutes. Take a few minutes to use AI to prompt for a better answer, then record for another 3 minutes. So you should be able to do a question in about 10 minutes. So you're probably planning 6 to 12 practice questions in the 1 to 2 hours. Next, let's move into networking. Okay, Luki, why are we doing networking next and not resumes? Well, in my experience, networking is the best way to find your next opportunity. And if you think about it, in your job search, your goal is to get an interview. Networking is an informal interview, so why not start there? Don't worry, we'll get to resume shortly. With networking, most of you will start by finding all the jobs that are posted and connecting with recruiters or hiring managers at the company. Sure, do that. And you can ask AI to write me a short LinkedIn connection message to introduce myself to this profile. And you can copy and paste your profile, and then their profile, and paste their profile. You might need to tell AI to make it shorter depending on what it gives you back the first time. And if you need help with conversations, you can watch this video next. Or you can use these prompts. Give me some ideas on how to continue a conversation with this person, and then paste their profile in. You might also need AI to turn these into sample messages as well. Be sure to add some context about you and your experiences based on the conversations. You could ask AI to ask for a virtual coffee chat. What are some sample messages I could use to ask them for a coffee chat? And then also consider looking to add value. What are some ideas on ways to help and add value to them? And then you paste their profile there. You'll probably need to assess which ideas make the most sense and do some research on your own, though AI can be a good start. Keep track of the connections and conversations using a simple Excel or Google Sheet, or find an AI-powered tool to help assist. If you need help, then why not join the Focus Inspired Academy, which is your gym for career confidence. Go deeper into these concepts and get group coaching to help. Check the link in the description box below for a free 1-month trial for supporting the channel. Now, let's get on with the video. You'll always want to proactively connect with companies, not just the ones that are hiring. Your goal for these companies is to create opportunities for yourself. Essentially showcase your value and create a job for you. You can let AI do some research for you. What are some companies something that you're passionate about or better at than most people that you know? For example, you could ask, what are some companies known for their sustainability practices? Or what are some companies known for their need for people with attention to detail? AI will probably start with big companies, and you might need to add something like that have less than 1,000 employees into the prompt. Then you go on to LinkedIn and search for people in these companies. Then research their profiles and prioritize based on their commonalities and interests, and then connect and have conversations using the prompts that we suggested above. While again, that might sound like a lot, you can start by allocating 1 to 2 hours a day, or about 25% of your job search time. Pick a company to start, search for people, review their profiles to prioritize, then leverage the prompts we mentioned above to connect. That might take about 10 minutes per profile, so you should be able to do 6 to 12 connections in that 1 to 2 hours. All right, let's continue on with resumes. There are a lot of different AI tools to automate the creation of a resume. I want to share a basic way, then you can understand the best way to do so. Start with your blank resume. What I mean by that is to take your current resume format and blank out the bullets under each experience. Go to the responses that you practice for turning each bullet from this job description into interview questions. For each of those responses, turn this response into a bullet on your resume using CAR, challenge, action, result, using words from the bullets, keeping as many words from the bullet as possible. You put your response, copy-paste the transcription of your response, and then paste the bullet underneath. And you may need to tell AI to make it shorter or regenerate a few times. Then, paste it into the experience where you demonstrated it. Do that for every bullet that was outlined in the job description. Again, this might seem like a lot, and you can start by allocating 2 to 3 hours a day, or about 25 to 40% of your job search time. Your interview recording is already accounted for, and to turn the job description and your response to bullets might take about 10 minutes per bullet. So there might be 10 to 20 bullets per job description, so your first resume might take 100 to 200 minutes to do so. The good news is that jobs will be similar, so you can reuse about 20, 40, 60, 80% of the content from previous resumes, and then just tweak for future resumes. So it might only take you about 20 to 40 minutes per resume in the future. So that's how you leverage AI in your job search for interviews, networking, and resumes. Remember to share this video with a friend. Let me know if you have any questions or what you're struggling with in your job search or career. And feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on jobs, careers, and life. And YouTube recommends that you check out these videos next. Until next time, be focused and stay inspired.